Welcome, darlings, to a whirlwind 10-day dash across 6 iconic European cities. Get ready to experience the best of Europe in a way that's fast-paced, exhilarating, and absolutely unforgettable. This is not your average vacation. This is an adventure packed with discovery, excitement, and a touch of glamour at every turn. This isn't a leisurely stroll. It's a sprint through history, culture, and pure joy. Imagine dashing through bustling city squares, weaving through crowds, and catching glimpses of centuries-old architecture as you go. Every moment counts, and every city has its own unique rhythm and energy. We'll travel by train, the most civilized way to see Europe, watching the world change from our window. Glide past rolling hills, charming villages, and dramatic skylines as you relax in comfort. The train becomes your moving home, connecting you to new adventures with every stop. Our journey begins in London, where you have 2 days to soak up royal splendor and vibrant neighborhoods. From the moment you arrive, the city's energy is infectious. There's always something happening, from street performances to historic ceremonies. Stroll past Buckingham Palace, visit the Tower of London, and ride the London Eye for breathtaking views. Each landmark tells a story, and you'll feel the pulse of the city as you explore its most famous sights. Wander Covent Garden, relax in Hyde Park, and pop into the British Museum for a quick dose of world history. Take a moment to enjoy the street performers, or simply people watch as Londoners go about their day. Don't forget classic fish and chips from a proper chippy. It's a must-try and the perfect way to refuel before your next adventure. Pack light, a medium suitcase or backpack is all you need for this adventure. Trust me, you'll thank yourself when you're hopping on and off trains, navigating cobblestone streets, and squeezing in spontaneous detours. Book your train tickets in advance, especially for the Eurostar to Paris. Planning ahead means less stress and more time to enjoy the journey. Plus, you'll get the best seats and the smoothest connections. Check in at St. Pancras International and get ready for the next chapter. Europe awaits. Let's dash. The adventure is just beginning, and every mile brings new stories to tell. Next stop, Paris, the city of light and love. Get ready to fall head over heels for its magic. Board the Eurostar, the iconic high-speed train that whisks you from the grandeur of London to the heart of Paris in comfort and style. Watch the city fade behind you as anticipation builds for the adventure ahead. In just over 2 hours, you'll emerge in the City of Light, ready to explore its timeless beauty and vibrant culture. Spend 2 unforgettable days soaking in romance and art. Begin with a leisurely stroll down the legendary Champs-Élysées, lined with boutiques and cafes, all the way to the majestic Arc de Triomphe. Climb to the top for a spectacular city view where Paris stretches out in every direction, its rooftops and boulevards bathed in golden light. Then make your way to the Eiffel Tower, especially magical at night when it shimmers and sparkles, casting a glow over the city and creating memories you'll never forget. Glide along the Seine on a river cruise for a fresh perspective on Paris's stunning architecture, passing landmarks like Notre Dame and the Louvre as the city drifts by. Dive into the Louvre, choose a few masterpieces to admire so you don't get overwhelmed. Then wander through Montmartre's bohemian streets where artists capture the city's spirit. Take in the sweeping views from the steps of Sacré-Cœur and treat yourself to Parisian delights. Flaky croissants, sweet crepes and café culture at its finest. Savor a classic bistro dinner in the lively Latin Quarter where every meal feels like a celebration. Paris delights all the senses. Slow down, sip a coffee on a sunlit terrace and savor every magical moment. Book museum tickets ahead online to skip the long lines and make the most of your time in this enchanting city. Next, we're off to Amsterdam for canals, creativity, and a whole new adventure. Allez-y! Hop on the Thalys train to Amsterdam, just over 3 hours from Paris, and you'll be whisked away to a new world. Arrive to a city of canals, bikes, and boundless energy. Rent a bicycle or take a canal tour to see Amsterdam's unique charm and vibrant life. Visit the Van Gogh Museum and the Anne Frank House. Book ahead, relax in the Jordaan District's cozy cafes and soak up the laid-back Dutch vibe. Amsterdam blends history and modern creativity at every turn. Wander, discover hidden courtyards and enjoy the freedom this city offers to everyone. Next, we journey east to Berlin, where history and grit await. Pack your curiosity. Berlin is unforgettable. Onward! The train to Berlin sweeps you through ever-changing landscapes, rolling fields, dense forests, and sleepy villages, offering the perfect backdrop for reflection and anticipation. As you watch the scenery blur by, you can almost feel the pulse of Europe beneath the tracks. Arrive at Berlin Hauptbahnhof, a modern marvel, and step into a city alive with history, creativity, and a raw, electric energy that's impossible to ignore. Visit the Berlin Wall's East Side Gallery, where vibrant murals tell stories of hope, unity, and resilience. Walk through the iconic Brandenburg Gate, a symbol of reunification, and wander Museum Island, where centuries of art and culture await. Or dive into Berlin's edgy soul on a street art tour, discovering hidden corners splashed with color and creativity. When it's time to unwind, relax in a traditional beer garden. Raise a stein, savor a fresh pretzel, and soak up the local atmosphere. Next, board a scenic train south to Prague, tracing the Elbe River as it winds through dramatic cliffs, lush valleys, and storybook villages. Arrive in Prague, a city of Gothic spires, cobblestone magic, and timeless beauty that feels straight out of a storybook. Prague truly feels like a fairy tale. Misty mornings, enchanting castles, and bridges that whisper centuries of history. Get ready to be enchanted. With just one day here, make every moment count. Wander, discover, and let the city's magic sweep you away. Our final destination awaits. Rome, the eternal city. The adventure continues. Let's keep moving. In Prague, wander the lively Old Town Square and cross the iconic Charles Bridge, steeped in centuries of history. Visit Prague Castle for a taste of old-world grandeur and charm. Then board the railjet to Vienna for the next leg of your journey, and the night jet sleeper to Rome. Wake up in beautiful Italy. In Rome, marvel at the Colosseum's ancient splendor, Roman Forum and the Pantheon, both steeped in history. Toss a coin in the Trevi Fountain for good luck, and dine in Trastevere for truly authentic Italian pasta. Visit Vatican City's St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel. Watch the sunset from one of Rome's hills. Savor the moment. From here, fly home or continue your Italian adventure, exploring even more. This whirlwind tour has truly been a feast of culture, history, and beauty. Until next time, bon voyage, darlings.